I think one of the most striking features, and you know, this came up near the end of the presentation, was the extent to which millennials believe in family, even if they're not getting married. You know, they're not getting married. They see marriage as a capstone rather than you know, the beginning of their lives is something you do only when you get to be successful, right? Nonetheless, they are very loyal to family. They're very wed to family. We see a complete disappearance of values gap between generations within the family. Parents and their young adult kids they're watching the same movies, they're listening to the same songs, they're syncing their iPods, they're buying the same brand name clothing. There's stores now having mother-daughter specials. You know, they go out to stores together and give promo stuff out together. So this creates a very different environment for packaging products, for branding, for designing products, and particularly along with this greater closeness, the shifting of wealth up the age ladder. I think you mentioned that was the Fed's Survey of Consumer Finances 2010, 75 plus, now the most affluent. So you see a lot of wealth now moving down, subsidies going down personally through generational ranks, and so you see the grandparents funding the extended family vacations and so forth.
That's a really good point.
A lot of the solutions could have to be with just a stronger peer society, and this is one of the things we find about millennials. They live in big cities with these 300 square foot micro apartments. They don't want a car. They meet each other in sports bars. We actually, you know, rather than actually have movies in their own room, they actually go. We talk to.
And do you think that's permanent? You don't think they're going to hit 35 and want to move out to the suburbs and have a 5,000 square foot house?
Boomers had parents that had very, very strong peer societies in the suburbs, and they all moved together to places in the desert like Leisure World in Sun City. They just took those peer societies with them. But, you know, millennials also have very strong peer societies. And when we talk to, you know, the C-suite at hotels, they're telling us that 20 years ago, we had extra investment dollars. We spent it on the rooms. Today, we spend it on the lobbies because the young people today don't want to spend any time alone in their rooms.
Yeah.